Hey guys, it's John here at the Acoustic Shoppe with a Monday update. You know why we have a Monday update? Because it's Monday and we're going to update. I don't know why I keep saying that because it's just such a cheesy thing to say, but I love it. I'm going to keep doing it anyway. No, we did get a shipment in today. A lot of stuff came in from Eastman that people have been waiting on. And I figured, you know, since I'm here, might as well go through it. So we're going to kind of go through some of the stuff that made its way in here. Before I do, I want to thank everybody who came out to the John McEwen and Rodney Dillard concert on Friday night. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time. I want to thank Trent for being out there filming. He was there. And then also Hinckley, who was also there for the pre-show. A lot of folks were there. We had a great time. And again, give you a heads up about the concert coming up on the 4th of November, which is coming up in a few weeks. We're going to have Sideline, and tickets are available right now. You can get them on our website, and you can also come into the shop and get them. It'll be co-sponsored by GOBS, the Greater Ozarks Bluegrass Society, and we're going to be doing that out at the Sac River Cowboy Church Event Center. That is such a long name. They ought to think about making that shorter. The Sac River event. It's in the description. Read it. Is that what you said? Oh, it is. All that information is in the description, so you can see all the information on how to get your tickets and check those out. So do that. And again, thank you all for coming out to the show. I think we had a great time, and I know there were a lot of people that were just eating up all that history. There was a lot of history there, and we got to talk about it, which was, you know, it was fun. I got to play guitar. You know, it's just a good time. So anyway, look at all these boxes. We have so many boxes, and we've opened them up to let them acclimate so that they could get ready, and that's why we're going to kind of go through some of them. I saw one of them is open right now, and I'm going to start with it because we had to pull this out of the box. The box was damaged, so I had to make sure it was okay. And that one is one of the varnishes. Guess what, guys? Varnishes are available again to be shipped, and this is one of the most popular ones. I like this guitar a lot. This is the E20 00SSV. These are a varnish rosewood sides and back Adirondack top with the cool sunburst. This one needs to get cleaned up. Hey, guys, there's lots of buffing compound in here. Eastman, guys. You're in trouble. Now I have to clean it up. So anyway, some buffing compound, but other than that, these are fantastic. I actually do love these. I want to get one. I know that this is a semi-limited production run. I think the model will stick around, but I think there's going to be some spec changes. Shh, I didn't say that. So I want to get one of those before it does change because I really do love this particular variation of this guitar. So E20 SSV. I know I've got two of those that came in. I'm pretty sure. We'll have to look and see. This one's got really cool. The way the wear on here is, it looks really good. They kind of buffed it on top of it. That looks pretty nice. So the relicking looks really great on that one. Those are obviously automatically, it's a violin varnish that they use on that. Ooh, I just had, well, jiggle my deal here. It had, it grabbed hold of my chest hair. That felt really good. E6 SSTC, we got those back in stock for those who are wanting to get one. This was another really cool guitar that everybody loves, including myself. This is a slope shoulder dreadnought with mahogany and a natural top because it is a thermo-cured top. I'm not going to put that back in there. Let's see what this one looks like. Last time I got chewed out because I didn't play anything. I might play a few of these guitars if they're close to pitch and see what they sound like. Ooh, what a great looking top. That is extremely even. There's a little bit of figuring to it. See the back. Back looks great too. There was some confusion on this. Originally, the original batch that we got in and Eastman got in Pomona had herringbone trim. They have since decided in the workshops in Bajau to discontinue that. So we're back to the 5-ply binding. I'm moving it all over the place here. So what I love about these guitars, again, it gives you that natural top look. It is a Sika top on this, but it is thermo-cured, mahogany back and sides, and they're priced really well too. So again, I think this is a great addition and a brand new model. And we sold through all the ones we've had, so now we got one back in stock. So grab this. Again, if you are interested, we've talked about this before, because some of these are kind of more rare guitars. If there's one of them here that you like and you want to make sure you can lay claim to, give a call. They can build you a special product. These have not officially been received, so they can't leave the shop yet. But you can lay your claim to them. They can build you a special order product for those. So stuff like the E6, E20 SS, I believe at least one of those is already spoken for in a pre-order. Let's go through the rest of the guitars here. Let's see what we got. E20 OM lefty. I got an E20 OM in a lefty, so that'll be cool. I'm not gonna try to play that one for you. That would be silly. AC 622 CE Koa. This one we sold through all the ones we had, which were originally here for demo use. We now got another one in for sale. Those other ones sold real well, and everybody that got one loved them. They definitely did not make their way back towards us here. So I got a cable running around. Let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, some really cool figuring on that one too. Koa top, Koa back and sides. Look at that, almost like some sort of sapwood going on in there. I like that coloring right there. Also good character. And then they put the figured maple neck on there as well. That looks great. Not quite in tune, but it's close. Again, all Koa on this, except for the neck, has the maple inlay. Really gorgeous, good looking guitar. And these are limited production. There were only, I can't remember how many they said they were going to build, but it's not a lot. So this will be just, it actually says inside here, limited. So it is an AC 622 Koa limited. And again, we got one in stock. So all you got to do is call the shop. 417-720-1223, and every time we do this, we end up having a bunch of these already sold and phone calls coming in before they even have a chance to process them. So again, don't wait, because that stuff moves pretty quick. All right, that was a 622. Let's see what else we got. These are fun. It's like Christmas Day. I get to open up all the boxes, see what's in here. E20 00 12 fret 00. I got some more news in that vein that'll be cool too. So if you're wanting a standard one, those always sell very fast. And oh, here we go. We talked about Varnish's back. We haven't been able to ship any Varnish guitars because of the weather. It's been so hot. And Varnish, if it sits on these trucks for long periods of time, it tends to kind of get sticky and causes issues, and we don't like that. So they have not been shipping any. So now we got this one back in, which is the E10 SSV. And again, I know I've got at least one of these pre-sold, if not more. Might be two, but I got two of them came in. That's all I remember. So they'll be able to tell us. I think we got one to sell and one that's already pre-sold. This one again is the violin varnish in a more red mahogany back and side, Adirondack spruce top. Has again the relicking, wear and tear, the overall look. I own one of these. I love it. Mine has the big the big guard on it. But I love these guitars. I think they just sound great. Well, there you go. There's an E10 SSV. And like I said, I know I've got 2 of those that came in. And we even got some double O's in both the 20s and the 10s. Again, if you guys have any questions while we're live here, put them through there. I know Keegan's watching this. Again, say hi to Keegan. This is his next to last day here. So say hi to him. I don't know. Wish him well on his job. I don't know what to tell him to do. Anyway. Let's see here. Nexties. Oh, this one's special. I think they packed it upside down. They sure did. This, speaking of, well, the box is upside down, so I guess these guys just opened it upside down. It'll still work. We have a E10 00 SSV. So again, these are all coming with that newer Eastman case, the big grained leather look here. Again, a 00, same idea. This will have the solid peg head, unlike the 20, and this has the slot through saddle, built to be like an L00 in a varnish finish. Very cool guitars. I like these a lot. I really do. Find my pick one more time. Erg. Weird to do it while sitting down. Moving a little bit on me again. Oh well. Either way, super cool. E10 SS 00 SS V. Again, V stands for varnish, 10 mahogany, 20 for rosewood, and those 20s will have that darker sunburst, even though they are a violin varnish finish. All right, let's see. There's some super cool stuff coming here, guys. I know there is, because I've seen some of the stuff that is marked in here. E2D, an MD 515 will have mandolins back in, which is great. That one is a CS, so that one's a sunburst 522 gold burst. That's mahogany with the gold burst. We haven't had a gold burst finish in a while. Again, has the beveled armrest and the sound port on the side. Let's see, I think those are more mandolins. E20P. A lot of people have been looking for these. I might as well pull this one out. Parlor size. Man, it's funny. We didn't have hardly any parlors coming in, and then all of a sudden, there was a video done. Oh, I can't remember what his name is that did the video with Pepine from Eastman, but they went through all the different body sizes and shapes. And everybody loved the parlor that was there. Eastman's parlor is great. It's a single O size instead of a double O. And they're just super, super cool. So, Adirondack spruce top, rosewood sides and back. in a small little package. Herringbone trim on this, of course, very reminiscent of the originals, Martin style guitars. And again, small body, big neck. This will have more of that. I think it's an 1 7/8 size nut width. So definitely a lot more space on that one. So there you go, E20P for parlor. Again, I've already given Eastman my grief about calling it a parlor. They should just call it a single O and make it make sense. But they also have an OM that is like a triple O. So we can't win. We can't win. All right, E4000. We might as well pull that out too, because I know everybody loves. No, you know what? I'm gonna wait because I know there's something even more special than that. So we got another E40. Those are limited. Yes, I did get information since they did that first batch of those. There was only 25 of them, I think, built, and we took a lot of them, and they're still working their way through that initial batch. We didn't get all of them yet, but they have since decided that they will continue to make those, but they won't be showing up until way into next year. So it'll be a little while till we'll start seeing the quote unquote standards. And even then, Eastman's telling me that it'll be kind of a small batch here and there, kind of like what most of the E40s are. Honestly, I see an E40 and then I won't see one for 3 or 4 months, and then we'll see another one come in. So I have a feeling it'll kind of fall in that same way. All right, E10, another E10 SSV. We already looked at one of those. E40OM TC. Ooh, this one ought to be good. We've been selling through these. Now this guitar should have, it's supposed to go back to being a, originally they started building these with tone tight necks. It's supposed to come back to a dovetail, but I think we're still finishing out the guitars that are in tone tight necks. And if that is the case, and we look here and it is, it will be a long scale OM. So this one won't be a triple O. It'll be a standard OM scale, long scale. Go ahead.
Do the E10 SSVs not have a pick guard in here?
The E10 SSVs, it had a pick guard. It has the small pick guard. Mm-hmm.
No big pick guard?
No big pick guard. You have to do that. We've got those in our shop, by the way, the big pick guards, or we did. This is a tone tight neck, so this will have the more bourgeois feel, very similar to the Touchstones. This was part of the project when they were working on the Touchstone guitars. That's all right. We just shook a little bit. That's okay. So this one basically is kind of like a mix of it's an Eastman voiced guitar with a lot of the specs of the more bourgeois style deal. So you got that tone tight bolt-on neck, as well as that same shape neck, and it'll be a long scale. So it's kind of like an upgraded Touchstone E20. Except again, thermo-cured addy top instead of a Alaskan spruce or a Sitka spruce. This has the gorgeous inlay all the way around. This one does have the tongue inlay all the way, and then herringbone on the back. And again, like always, it's an E40 series, so they're going to use their top grades of woods on these, and this one is no exception. Look how beautiful that caramelized color is on an E40. That's just great. So they do not have a big pickguard. They have the LOO size pickguard now. They did have them for a while. Again, I helped source those pickguards, even the ones they're using today. That's a material called tortoloid, which I introduced Eastman to, and they started building. I will say this, it is a little bit tough, but you can remove, or have somebody, we can do it as well, remove and do the big pickguards. I personally love that. I know some people don't, but that material is so nice because it is so light and thin. It doesn't restrict the guitar very much at all. So, all right. I know we got some special stuff here, and I'm pretty excited to find it. E20 SSV Sunburst is there. Uh-oh. I don't see the one I'm looking for. Why don't I see that one? Did it not ship? I'm looking for an E40 00 SB. It got back ordered? What? It didn't make it. All right, well, I'm going to yell at them. There was a very special guitar that was supposed to have shipped. It was an E40 00 Sunburst. Very, very kind of cool and rare piece. So it didn't show up. So I guess we got the E40. I guess we should pull that one then if we don't have the other. Maybe. Where'd it go? Yep, E40 00. I thought we were just going to be super fancy for the one, but we'll do this one since it'll be fancy as well. These have been extremely popular, and that was going to be really, because I was told that it was the only one that made it through. There was only 3 of them, I think, that came, and most of them didn't make it because there were some issues with them. So hopefully there wasn't an issue with that one. All right, E40 00. Super cool guitar, slot peg head. I got hair pulled again. I got yanked. These are always gorgeous. Look at how well book matched this top is. That's perfect lineup. And again, they do such a good job color matching their abalone. I just love it. That other one we looked at had more purple in it. This has got more silver champagne color. Just great overall guitars. I love this. I love that they switched to the flower pot inlay in the peg head. Just super cool guitars. And again, fairly limited numbers, even though they eventually will be doing more of these. So, all right, there's those. Let's talk real quick about the mandolins. We got a lot of stuff that we have not seen in a while, including, I know there's an 815, MD 815. What do we have here? I know these are mandolins. MD 615 back in stock, and MD 815 in a natural, or a classic finish, and an MD 515. Excuse me. So those are back in. Those are the upper end, and then I told you there's an MD 515 in a classic sunburst. There is another PCH 3 in classic. There is 2, and these are going to be, as well pull that real quick, see if we can get that one out. And then I'll let you go. These we have not seen in a very long time, and this is a good time right before holiday season. I don't know when they're going to get these back in stock. But the PCH 3 is one of the prettiest guitars in a more affordable student model. It is a laminate, but is in maple, has a full gloss finish. And then this particular one is really popular because it is a trans black finish. So translucent black. Do we have a knife in here? No, we don't. All right. Oh, look at this. Maybe we'll get lucky here, and I'll be able to pull this. I'm not going to use that tone slab. Break it here. That would probably not be smart. All right. So again, all for everybody to know, especially now that we're getting into holiday season, and you're going to be looking. And yes, things are starting to get a little bit better as far as getting inventory in, but we're still tight on stuff. So again, I highly recommend if you see something, grab it while you can. If it's something you're planning on for holiday season, I know we're talking early, but I'm already in that planning stage, so I assume everybody else is too. This is the trans black color in PCH. You'll see it's almost got a grayish, almost a purple hue to it, but not totally. It is translucent black, maple back. But look at how cool that looks. I do love this color a lot, and does a great job. It's got all the kind of prettiness, and the advantage here again, if you're looking for a black guitar, this is just a stain that is in here, and then that's standard finish. So it is not a paint, and a lot of guitars that are in black will actually be a full-on paint. Obviously, paint sonically is not going to be quite as natural sounding as a actual stain, but that's why you get that translucent color, and it's going to grab the harder parts a little bit better, and just kind of, it just looks good. I love it. So that's the translucent. We got 2 of those in, and those will be hitting the website soon. So if there was no other instruments that somebody wanted to see in particular, I'll let you guys add it with that. As you know, we saw what we all got in. again, if there's something that kind of gets you excited, give a call. They can probably talk to you about it or get you pictures or any of that kind of stuff too. But it's always exciting when we get another Eastman shipment in here because there's some pretty cool stuff that we have not seen in a while. So there you go. That was our big update for Eastman today. Now somebody else gets to clean up this mess because I'm not going to do it. I say so. Anyway, I'll clean it up. Lots of cool stuff. Again, if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments or give us a call, 417-720-1223. And I've had a lot of great conversations today, talking about custom guitars. We've talked about all kinds of great stuff that people are wanting to order. So it seems to be that people are still looking for cool guitars, and we're still in the mood to get them some. So we will keep doing that. And again, questions, be around. Tuesday, which is tomorrow, is Takeover Tuesday. I know Jackson will have something planned for you. Wednesday, I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something. Thursday is New Guitar Thursday. We'll probably talk about some of these. There's some other things that came in. We've got a custom boucher that came in that's going to go out to a customer that I'm excited to open up and find out more about that guitar because I know we custom ordered it for him. And then there's some other things that are going to be showing up as well. So have a lot of cool stuff for New Guitar Thursday. Friday is something, I've got something going on every day. So anyway, thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. Say bye to Trent. He's going to go to rehearsals. Bye, Trent. Adios. See you guys.